Magical things combine history. Flow from the head top case. Education while we take great. This one, the house transmission. Everybody, write your decision. Listen up, sister. Pull up on the trigger. Dance with your body. Wiggle that finger. Round around, smooth like gold finger. We get down, we get to the fever.
Yo. Woo-hoo. We made it. Damn, it feels like Friday. What's up, guys? How was your day? It was good. It was actually pretty great, I'll say. Went by pretty quickly. There was no, like, no surprise attacks from my boss. I had a really nice conversation with my manager. She came by the warehouse today and had one-on-one meetings with everybody. And it really made up for a lot of the resentment and feelings I was having, because she was like, you know, it's been a while and I just wanted to catch up with everybody and see how you guys are doing and see what you guys are thinking. And she was like, I don't know, maybe she felt bad for last week or something. Because I had told her that I'd been having some conflict with my boss, and I was like, I don't know if you've heard anything about it or not. And she was like, no, I don't know anything about that. I was like, alright, well, that's good. And I tried to move on from it quickly. Like, yeah, we squashed it, it's all good. But she was like, you know, business can be very cold, and I don't want you guys to feel cold. And yeah, she was like, I told her, I was like, oh, I mean, that's great to hear, because, you know, after our meeting last week, I was starting to feel like I wasn't appreciated, and I was starting to feel like I was seen as disposable. And she was very quickly like, no, you know, every human is valuable. You're not disposable. I had to really use a lot of willpower not to start tearing up right then and there. And yeah, it was really nice. We just shared some positivity together, and that was that. However, then my boss did show up, unfortunately, and that was enough to cause resentment to again bubble up, and it's just too soon to see that guy is like actually triggering. And I had therapy today too, and I was talking to my therapist about everything and my war with him, and it unfortunately started to erase everything that I was feeling after talking to my manager. And I was like, man, I'm ready to get a new fucking job. But I don't know. Hopefully it blows over and it's just soon still. I mean, I really needed this weekend. Other than that, though, it was fine day. I found a very special blackberry Dr. Pepper at the gas station on my way home. Never seen one before. So I'm going to save it until the night is right. Yeah, blackberry deep pepper. Can you believe it? Yeah, so a word of warning. Hellnight does start a little bit slow and quiet. It's worth it though. And the vibes are good. And it leaves a lot of room for just chatting. Yo, what up, Winnigan? How's it going, man? I gotta put this on the screen. Happy damn Friday. Hey, why is this in all the way over here? Yeah, how did your guys' day go? Yeah, this like eye catch is so good. Work was good, nice. Yeah, mine was good too. I had a really nice conversation with my manager, made up for a lot of the feelings I was having. It was exactly what I needed. And I don't know if she like had intuition due to our meeting the week before. She claimed she didn't hear anything regarding the conflict I had with my boss and our arguing and stuff. But yeah, I mean, she met with each one of us, me and my coworkers. She met with us individually and was like, yeah, I'm just checking in. It was really nice of her. And yeah, she's like, you know, business can be really cold and I don't want you guys to feel cold, and the human element is important to me. And then she was like, yeah, she was also advocating for healthy work boundaries and work-life boundaries. She's like, you know, you should have something that's yours, and separate. And I was like, you know, when I come to work, I'm work me, and when I go home, I'm me. And she's like, she's like, people tell me I'm you know, English isn't her first language. She's like, people tell me I'm a workaholic. I was like, what? Workaholic? Like alcoholic? I was like, oh, you mean workaholic? And I started laughing. He's like, yeah, and I'm an alcoholic. She's like, I'm two holics. It's true. Unfortunately. I didn't want to say, like, yeah, I know you're a workaholic. It's obvious, but, you know, I just laughed. So, yeah, here we go. This is Hellnight. This is how you foster a healthy work environment. I know, dude. Like, fucking my boss could really take some notes here. Like, you can meet quotas and you can make numbers important. But if you don't recognize that behind every number is a human, you're not going to meet the numbers either. Like, you can't have one without the other. At least not long term. Unless you just want to keep hiring more people over and over again every 3 months. If that's fun to you as a boss, I mean, who am I to tell you how to run your business? Boo. It was good. Haven't got any answers since the job interview. Oh, damn. Have you followed up with them? The squeaky wheel gets the grease, you know. I would be so annoying when I was trying to get jobs. Just like follow up and follow up and follow up. even if they said, like, you're not what we're looking for, I would still follow up. Like, if I was still looking for work... Oh, here's the opening movie. This is good stuff right here. This is important plot detail. Yeah, I would reach out too. They like... Businesses like a candidate who seems like they really want the job. Even if you feel annoying. Maybe you already know that. Not to give unsolicited advice. Series of missing instances at a subway station. I can't read this fast enough. Trying another place. Yeah, you should. Not the best for transportation. Yeah, having an easy commute makes such a big difference. I'm pretty lucky. It takes me like 30 minutes at most to get to work. 20 minutes. I met a guy one time that lived like 2 blocks from where he worked. I was like, I don't know, maybe that seems a little bit too close. Ugh.
すみません。ちょっとびっくりしちゃって。一体何があったんですか？確か急にすごい音がして、電車が横に傾いて。ちょっと。何なのよ一体。お願い、助けて。
動くな。両手を頭の後ろに組んでその場にひざまずく。
どうしたの？
お前たちはどこから来た？
逃げてきた。
Maintenance room. It's still coming. Isn't there any way to get away from it? Young girl, what are you standing around for? We've got to hurry. Alright. So here we are. We're like in the subway tunnels. It's a crowbar. It might come in handy. Come in handy. Come in handy. Crowbar. Machinery. There's a jumble of iron plates and equipment stacked up inside. There's something in here. It's a compass. Nice. I wonder if we can't get this open somehow. Where do you think you're going? That thing's still out there. She's right. It's probably not a good idea to leave right now. He used the crowbar to smash the lock. A flight of stairs leads down into the darkness. Hole. I guess there's only one way to go. Down. Let's hurry. If we hang around too long, that thing will find us. I'm just now remembering there's a patch for this game that adds, so in the Japanese version, characters have voice acting outside of cutscenes, I guess. This game was brought to PAL regions, but not North America for whatever reason. So the English translation is official. This was like an officially released game, this version of it, in PAL territories. But, you know, the patch, in the Japanese version, there's voice acting outside of cutscenes, so, you know, people applied the English to that one. Last time, this is one that we played. I do think, like, the lack of voice acting kind of adds to the emptiness of the vibe. But I wonder if it's worth trying the other version this time. Ah, fuck it. This game has, like, how many endings? I'm sure we'll play it again. This game has, like, a bunch of endings. Okay. Underground sewer. So, what's that smell? We must be in a sewer or something. If we could just find some stairs or something to get back to the surface. What? What was that thing chasing us? And those soldiers? What were they going to do with us? Is that the alert sound? Yeah. I'm sorry, you probably don't know any more than I do, right? My name's Naomi Sugiura.
Clover 1419 just redeemed hydrate.
Hey, sure thing. My name's Naomi Sugiura. I was out with some friends and we lost track of time and then this happened. I don't know, it's all like something out of a nightmare, you know? None of it seems real, like it shouldn't be happening. We've got to find a way back to the surface. So here's the first mode of gameplay here. You basically explore these labyrinths and go around to talking to characters and don't get killed by the monster. That's basically it. What's this? It's got this weird looking mark on it. Kind of creepy if you ask me. Found the iron card. This mark, what is this supposed to be? I don't like this. It frightens me somehow. Wait a minute. We've got to get out of here. It's coming. It's coming after us. It's behind us. Oh, there he is. Ah, shit. No thanks. Oh, fuck. Where am I? So, yeah, that monster, like, lurks around all the time. And each character that you meet, you can carry one party member at a time. And if the monster catches you, they'll act as a human shield, but will die instantly. And when your party member dies, that's it. They're gone forever. So it's kind of like you have 1 HP. Or 2. No, yeah, you have 1 HP. Or... No, you do have 2. 1 is your party member. 2 is you. And you can't get a new party member unless you're solo. So, death of your party member is the only way you can recruit new persons. But anyways, each party member has... Why did this have to happen to me? Each party member has their own, like, special ability. How do I open doors? Oh, yeah. Maybe if we hide in here, it won't find us. Naomi's special is within a certain distance. Hey, close the damn door. Naomi's special ability is when the monster's within a certain distance, it'll appear on the on the map. It'll appear on the map. And last time I beat this game, we used Naomi the whole time. Ew. This guy looks like a butt ugly Martian. Yeah, I'm really scared. Did it find us? Naomi's kind of a crybaby whiner though, so I'm looking forward to trying somebody else out. I'm considering going with this guy that's like a serial killer. His special ability is he can shoot the monster and not kill it, but make it run away. Temporarily. Although I think you only have... See, there's the monster. We're the blue dot, and the monster is the blinking red to yellow dot. It's like a very helpful ability. It's partially why I kept her the whole game. But also I felt guilty allowing her to die. Let me see here. Alright, I think we're good. Did it work? Seems like it. Or no? Careful. You fucking thing. Do you want to pull it? Okay, we pulled the switch and now we're on the other side. Mm, ugh. That makes me jump every time. It's so loud. There's a cable in the water. The cable's fallen into the water and is leaking current. We won't be able to go any further this way. We've got to get out of the water. Maybe if we could find the circuit breaker, we could shut off the current. Yeah, this is basically telling you as you proceed through the game, there will be different environmental blockades. And you'll have to use your brain to solve such a scenario. Maintenance room. There's a light coating of dust on everything. Looks like nothing's been running for a while. Smell of oil is heavy in the air. The pipes are flecked with brownish stains here and there. Yeah, you might be right, Moldy. Might be doo-doo water. Looks like it's blood. What happened in here? Hell if I know. None of my business. I don't like being right in this case. Maintenance room. Everything's covered in dust. It doesn't look like anyone's been here in a long time. It's locked. I wonder where the key is. Right there. This is the type of type of game where I open the map every 12 seconds. Wait. There, around the corner. It's waiting for us. It's holding its breath, waiting for us to come so it can surprise us. Come on. Ugh. Used the small key. Nice. So glad it was a small key as opposed to a big key. Yeah, big keys scare me. You can hear a low humming sound as if a generator is running nearby somewhere. Maybe we can shut off the power from in here. I bet there's a switch or something around here somewhere. I wonder where. Switchboard. You see a lever. Circuit breaker. You set the switch to off. It won't move, it's broken. This always confused me. Why are there two things you can interact with in here, but one doesn't do anything? Okay, now we can go past that cable that was in the water. I'm definitely not concerned that I hear footsteps that away. Sometimes the monster's pathing can be so annoying. Like, we need to go that way, dude. Maybe I should say it's inconvenient more than annoying, but it is annoying too sometimes. He doesn't see us because he's dumb. He's got no peripheral vision. Ugh. See you later, loser. You can't run forever. You've got stamina. You've got an invisible stamina meter. There's a large pile of junk blocking the pathway. Gap between the rubble. There's a gap that looks like it might be big enough to squeeze through. You can't see what's on the other side. Do you want to go through the gap? Hell yeah. Cussing. Dark Tokyo. Home is where you hang your hat. That's right, Razzo. All right. Now on to the real game. Tutorial complete. I say it's about time to crack this Blackberry Dr. Pepper. Whoa. Oh, shit. They knew we were coming. What's happening? What was that sound? It sounded like an explosion. Tokyo Mesh, first floor, southwest area. Feels like home. I feel like I'm home again. I've missed this place. Is what I would say if I was a total freak. Ah! Why is the cap on so tight? The hell? Dude. I can't open this thing. This is so cruel. Spoon? How do you open? It's a 20-ounce bottle. The fuck? This is insane. When I was a little kid, we had these like these small circular rubber mats just for this type of thing. We used to keep them in the kitchen drawer. Ah, the hell? How cruel to make a special treat such as this that you can't open. I just about pulled a muscle. I don't know what I have. I got it. Okay. The blackberry scent is very strong. Sort of makes it smell like cough medicine. Tastes a bit like cough medicine too, unfortunately. I think blackberry flavor goes better with like cola. It's not bad. It's still Dr. Pepper. But yeah. I think probably not something. It's a pretty quick, brief review. I don't need more than a couple sips to know that this is not something I'll probably buy again. Damn, this is the first time Dr. Pepper has let me down, ever. I mean, not that I'm, like, super let down. I should say it's the first miss on Dr. Pepper's behalf. You know, Diet Dr. Pepper is a real winner. Dr. Pepper cream soda is fantastic. Strawberry cream Dr. Pepper is really good too. This one is like I would give it maybe like a 5 out of 10. Anyways. Here we are. Tokyo Mesh. We're underground. We are underneath the city of Tokyo. Who's this guy? Kiko. What was that? An invasion? Sounded like somebody dropped some kind of bomb. But if that's true, who's attacking and where? Don't do that. You scared me half to death, jumping out at us like that, says Naomi. She's scared of everything. Yeah, the vibe and atmosphere in this game is fucking peak. Ugh. Tachibana. That siren a few minutes ago, it probably means that the mesh has gone into emergency mode and is locked down. In other words, well, the mesh was originally designed as an underground city by the military, see? So, if the emergency mode is activated, it means the intruder alarm and removal defense systems have been turned on. Which means we're all in a lot of trouble. Of course. That's definitely what it means. None of us know anything about the security systems. The system will think we're invaders too. And that means we're all gonna die. Hey, calm down, Tachibana. We're all gonna die just like bugs. Ha 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 ha. He sounds excited about it. I thought he was panicking. Turns out he's into it. Alright. I can get down with that. It's the end. We're all gonna die. Ha ha ha. Dark sense of humor on that one. Central Square. Who we got here? Brawny Suge. You're new around here, ain't ya? Well, you sure picked a fine time to come a-visitin'. See, right now the mesh is in anti-intruder security mode. That means all the shutters and barricades are down, and the traps have been activated. If you just goes for a little walk, minding your own business, ain't no doubt about it, you're likely to end up D-E-A-D dead. Fortunately, you're in luck. I can tell you about the ups and downs of this here Tokyo mesh. At least the bare minimum you need to know to survive. First of all, the mesh is divided up into 3 main floors, alright? The floor you're on has this square. A bar. It's like a big city, see? The second floor has storage areas, a factory, and even pens for livestock. Basically what you'd call a production area, yeah? Except of course now, there's people living in the pens instead of cows. But anyway. Then there's the bottom floor. And to be honest, I don't really know what's down there. Come to think of it, I haven't heard of anyone that's gone down there and come back to talk about it either. Just be sure to keep your eyes and ears open. And pay attention to what's going on around you and you'll be okay. Well, at least you probably won't get killed by anything, at least. Probably not. I mean, probably. Sweeper Leno? Did those Holy Ring loonies chase you down here as well? What are they trying to do? I tell you. What? How does Jay Leno talk? What are they trying to do, I tell you? I've seen a lot of nuts in my day, but they take the prize. With what's going on out there, I doubt you'll be able to get through the central gate. There's a stairway in the northwest area. You might be able to use that to get back into the sewers. Of course, it could be just as bad there as it is here. Still, it's probably worth checking out. The stairs are in the northwestern corner of the northwest area. How do I know if I can trust you, Leno? Crazy Hoshino? What? Stairs to get back to the surface? Huh? Are you serious? Why would you want to go back there? Down here it's nice and dark and warm, and there's no policemen to bother you. I mean, there's everything you could need down here, and there's never a dull moment. Just look at what's happening right now. Could there be any place on the surface that's as wonderful and exciting as this? Why would you want to go back to that bright and noisy place up there anyway? What are you, some kind of weirdo or something? Me? I mean, what about you? Look at you. I vote for the underground. Huh? What do you mean? Hey, you heard me. What do you mean? I'm not weird. It's everyone else. I mean, your name is Crazy Hoshino. Yet I'm the weird one. Made popcorn? Hell yeah. Happy Friday. Cheers. Also, how's it going, Midsummer? Tower door. It sounds like there's an opening or cave on the other side. The wind is making a hollow echoing sound. Looks like a door of some kind, but there's no handle of any kind. Nice writing. What could be on the other side? Any last words, Brawny? If you get stuck or need help, you should come back here. I'll be here for a while longer. All right. Another frickin' guy. What do you want? Onishi says, who the hell's the idiot that's come and attacked the mesh? All the shutters have closed and you can't get anywhere. Bloody inconvenience, I tell ya. Huh? Say, that's a nice little thing you got there. Huh? I mean, thanks. That, there. I'm talking about your compass. Oh, my compass, right. Listen up, and let me tell you a little about the mesh, okay? This here where we're at now is the southwest area, okay? There's 3 other different areas on this floor, laid out clockwise, see? You got this one, then you got the northwest, northeast, and southeast areas. See, the mesh is really the mesh is really big and confusing. It was designed that way. So if you want to go to another area, what you need to do is use your compass and head in that direction. That doesn't sound that confusing. In case you're slow, what that means is if you want to go to the northwest area, you should point your compass to the northwest. Got it? If you follow my instructions, you'll probably be able to get around okay. Alright, well thanks. Oh yeah. Remind me to make save states because if you die, you go so far back in this game. There can be pretty long stretches without save points. Man, I love this game. This was my playing this game on stream was like probably my first, like, it really helped me grow a lot as a streamer. It was my coming of age. This and Silent Hill 1. I was playing them both at the same time, but my PingTuber avatar was actually introduced during a Hellnight session. The first, my quote-unquote face reveal. The door is sturdily locked. Well, shit. We gotta go over this way. Save some stamina. Wait! Stop, don't go any further. There's something horrible waiting there. See, she's got like this sixth sense where she can sense the monster. What? Did you see something? But she's also a huge baby. So she pretty much doesn't say anything throughout the whole game besides whine and moan and cry. You're telling me Angel Wing Zero is not a gamer, Lalafell? Huh? Of course I am. Oh, I think we missed a guy. I think we missed a guy over here that's important. Yeah, this guy, Strange Tsunoda. A wondrous ruin filled with grandiose mystery. That, my friend, is what this place, this Tokyo Mesh is. Weird sentence. It is a great dark Babylon buried deep in the earth, built with the dreams and desires of countless greedy souls. Indeed, even now, one might encounter the spirit of an Imperial Army soldier anywhere within it. It's true. One appeared to me in my bed just this morning. Ew. You sure that was a spirit? Not just some barfling? He was ghastly, a face pale as the moon. Over and over he kept telling me to find the important documents, but I have no idea what he's talking about. And then when I woke up, there was this strange object in my bed. What does he want me to do? I don't know. The ghost kept telling me to find the documents, but where should I look for them? They could be anywhere. So that's our first unofficial side quest. There are many little quote-unquote side quests and objectives throughout the game. I remember solidly locked. What's that? Could it be that thing again? Oh, here's Johnny. This fucking guy won't take a hint. I'm not buying whatever you're selling, Betty. Ah, shit. Oh man, I should go back in here. If you go into another room, it kind of resets his position, if I recall correctly. So he'll fuck off to somewhere else. Like, I don't think he just waits outside. Pretty sure he doesn't fucking, spawn camp? Where is he? Ah, shit. See, this is why Naomi's ability is so good. I was able to open the map and see he was to our forward and left behind us now. Her ability is really OP. Which is unfortunate, considering she's like the least interesting character. A lot of the NPCs and party members you meet throughout the game are really unique, and they're characters, as opposed to just an adult baby. Residential area. Although I will say, you know, I take that back. There's at least... I actually, now that I'm remembering it, Naomi's story does get really interesting later in the game. Way later. No spoilers. But, you know, we're not going to use Naomi for this whole playthrough, but I do recommend checking out some of her unique scenes on YouTube or in my previous playthrough. What's all the fuss about, eh? You'd think nobody's ever heard an air raid siren before. I tell you kids today. So, what do you want, eh? You came from the surface? And you want to get back? Well now, that's not going to be easy. As you might know, right now this here mesh is locked down. Security alert and all going on, see? If my memory serves me right, there's a stairway in the northwest area. But I don't know if you're going to be able to get there, what with the shutters down and all. I seem to recall hearing about a control room somewhere that can turn the security alarms on and off. Have you heard the story about the dragon that lives beneath the mesh? This might be Persona. Low key? Yes. You know, it was published by Atlas. I don't know if it was developed by Atlas or not. I don't remember who's the developer. It might be Atlas. Let me see. Shh. Yeah, it was not developed by Atlas. They just published it. And published by Konami in the EU. I don't know, like, who directed it. The game was shown off Tokyo Game Show 97. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to, like, go look at Moby Games or something to see who worked on it, because I don't remember. Dragon, they say that deep under the mesh there roams a mechanical dragon created by the Imperial Army. Well, that's what they say, but if you ask me, it's probably just some sound made by the earth shifting and somebody made up a story to scare people. I will say, despite it being mostly, like, very little gameplay and just kind of roaming and exploring, I appreciate that you run into characters pretty frequently. Like, think of how many characters we've interacted with already, and we haven't even been playing it for an hour, just about. So the pacing is surprisingly pretty good once you get going. Door's locked. Boy, I hope the serial killer guy has a good story. Then again, you know, we can hang out with him for a while, and depending on how we feel, we can replace him as we go if we want. There's a lot of, like, pretty unique, fun characters. Okay. Locked. Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Residential area. There's nothing out of the ordinary in this room. Okay, so why have it there? Residential area. Dismantled machine, screwdriver. Dismantled machine. It looks like somebody's disassembled a radio or similar device here. Screwdriver. This might come in handy later. A screwdriver, one of the most important key items in every video game ever. What good is a video game when you don't have a screwdriver? Okay. Come in handy. Residential area. There's nothing out of the ordinary in this room. I'm gonna need to stretch soon. Mole's appraisal shop. Appraisal Mole. This guy. What's this? What's this? You look like a man who collects things of value. As a member of the Tokyo Mesh Fine Arts Appraisal Society, I, Mole, would be willing to appraise them for you free of charge. What do you say? Why don't you show me what you have? Screwdriver? What do you think of my screwdriver, Mole? What's this? This appears to be just a plain screwdriver. What's that? You found it near a disassembled radio, you say? Still, it's a rather large driver. I imagine with this you'll be able to use it on even large screws, like those in furniture or appliances. That's important to remember for later. How about my crowbar? Check it out. Ho ho! This is a very nice crowbar you have here, equally suited for smashing things or for use as a weapon. And notice the pointed tip here. This would be perfect for breaking locks or opening crates. I'm envious. It's a very fine piece of work you've got there. He's jealous of my crowbar. Iron card. Oh, what's this? A card? And with the symbol of the holy ring on it. Remember that. That means this is one of their ID cards. I'll bet if you use this, you can go anywhere they can. Now that I think about it, I've seen people holding these cards going into the information terminals. Appears to be a key, just a plain old key. Well, it's not like it takes up a lot of space, can't hurt to carry it around. Information terminal. Looks like there's a slot for a card or something underneath the monitor. Why don't we try that iron key? Specify the area you wish to examine on the screen. Hospice. Contains the latest in medical technology to protect the lives of Imperial citizens. Central Square. Rest and Relaxation Center. Mechanized gate. Mechanized gate which connects the neighboring northwest area. In times of emergency, the gate will be shut down and locked to keep out invaders. Main Street. Tunnel connecting the underground capital with the surfaces. Section 1. Manager's quarters. Section 2. Women's quarters. Section 3. Citizens' quarters. And Section 4. Enlisted men's quarters. Remember the guy we met at the Central Square who said a ghost of an Imperial soldier appeared in his bed? Perhaps he will be in the enlisted men's quarters. I think we're about to get a nice tidbit of lore coming up in a second regarding our serial killer friend. Locked. Residential quarters, and there's nothing in here. Mario. Sure is busy today, what with everyone from the surface coming down here. And they've all been a little weird, you know what I mean? That guy who was just here, oh, one of my friends tried to talk to him, and all of a sudden he whipped out a gun and shot my friend. Let me see. I think my friend said that the guy's name was Kamiya. That's our guy. This is a great game to watch or play in the dark with headphones on. To just absorb the vibe. Ah! Damn it. That's the direction we need to go, of course. He always has a way of just being in your way. Let me in. Hey, mole. Coast is clear for now. Whoa. A 10 hut. Sergeant Okabe. Hey, you there. You've come just at the right time. I'm Sergeant Okabe, attached to the 13th Engineering Division, assigned to the Underground Capital Construction Division, a 10 hut. Whoa, who's this old man? He looks like he's missing a few screws. Could he be dangerous? Okabe says. What are you standing around for? The enemy has invaded the underground capital. This is no time to be loafing. I have to ask you to take on a mission of the highest importance. Here's what I need you to do. General Yamada has entrusted me with some important secret documents. I want you to take them and ensure that they don't fall into the hands of the enemy. I've guarded these documents for many, many years. From before when you were born, but now I am old. To tell you the truth, just between you and me, I'm tired. But never mind that. My spirit may be strong, but my body is old. I can't be certain I could protect these documents should I come face to face with the enemy. That's why I want someone like you, a strong, healthy young officer, to take these documents and guard them with your life if necessary. Here, take them. Got the important documents. Remember, those documents must not fall into the enemy's hands. Nothing out of the ordinary in this room. Oh yeah, don't forget to make some a save state. Okay. We gotta return these documents to that guy in the square. trying to not be insecure or self-conscious of the fact that this is such an obscure game and it's quiet and, you know, perhaps a more optimal streaming choice tonight would have been Fatal Frame 3, but I want to play this, and I like this game. And I think it's something other people should get to experience too. Also, look at that symbol. Looks familiar. Why did this have to happen to me? See what I mean? She's always moaning and pitying. Ugh. Okabe! Ah, damn it. I want to go in that room. Is he coming? Yes, we gotta juke him. Anytime in this game you see... Oh, what a dumbass. That's all it took to trick him, is to just like go backwards, and now he's going the opposite direction. In this game, anytime the map has like a circle like this with no doors, that means you're intended to use it to run away. I'm having fun. Good. Hospice. Oh, there's a bunch of shit in here. Let me stand up, take a stretch break, use the restroom. And then we'll interact with all these things. Woo! Friday. Thank God. We finally made it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Give me 5 or 10 minutes and I'll be right back. All right. Thanks for waiting. Hey, Silent. I'm watching you die to Frieza while I eat this burrito. Oh yeah, he does look like Frieza. I forgot about that comparison. It's true. Nice burrito. What kind is it? Bagel break time? No bagels for me, probably, tonight. I had a slice of pizza. Gas station pizza. The ultimate cuisine. Operating table. Let's see what kind of lore we can scrounge up here. It's a large operating table with leather restraints. There's something disturbing about this place. Oh, really? Good to see you, Silent. Man, I have so much nostalgia already for our playthrough that we did last time of this game. There were so many, like, memorable discussions and funny moments and etc. Everything is covered with dust. There's a bundle of documents on the table. Sheaf of documents. No one says that word. They should, though. It's a nice word. Sheaf of documents. The ink has faded over the years, but parts of the documents are still legible. Massive cave-in during excavation of areas 13 and 15. Dozens of casualties, several deaths among them. Extreme damage to much of our digging equipment. Autopsies have shown on casualties presence of diseased or mutated tissue of unknown composition and origin. This tissue bears a resemblance to fish scales, except it is exceedingly resilient and possessed of a dim phosphorescence. In addition, the joints of the patients exhibit characteristics normally found only in arthropods. In light of these unusual discoveries, we request immediate assistance and guidance from Central Command to tell all. The rest is illegible. X-ray number 1. I don't remember this part. It's certainly not human. What could it be an X-ray of? Vaguely shaped like the monster that's been chasing us for the last hour. What could it be an X-ray of? I'm not sure. X-ray number 2. Look at that bone structure. What is going on down there? What's going on down there? That's something you say if there's like a ruckus in the floor below you on your apartment. What the hell's going on down there? X-ray number 3. What could this be an X-ray of? Alright, I think that's it. Woo-wee! Alright, we gotta go return these documents to whoever that guy was. Tsunoda? Something. Ah, this fucking guy again. See, Naomi's ability is so useful. It's really hard to let go of her. Just being able to see him on the map. Where's he going? This way? So you see her as a tool? Unfortunately, yes. At this point in the game. I think Silent was there for when we saw her actual character development, though. Towards the end of the game. That was so cool. This game gets really trippy. And Naomi's, like, background and history, once it's revealed, is really good. It's almost like Ava-esque. As someone who's only ever watched Evangelion, it's very Ava-esque. Man, I love that Luigi's Mansion meme. Coraline is like Luigi's Mansion. Also, Metal Gear Solid is like Luigi's Mansion. Oh, crap. We were supposed to go... I guess it's not that big of a deal. I wanted to go up that left hallway and unlock this door. Oh well. Also, I do kind of wish we had played the Japanese version of the game with the English patch so we could experience the voice acting. I wonder if we can... I don't know if we'd have to start over if we were to switch over to it. If we do, it's not like it takes very long to get back to where we are. I would probably just do it off stream, I guess. Bronny... We need to talk to this guy. That ghost kept telling me to find the documents. You mean these documents? You used the important documents. What? You have the important documents that ghost wanted? I see now. He must have known that you were coming and told me so I could tell you. It all makes sense. That would mean that this belongs to you. Here, take it. I'll make sure he gets these documents. Got the mechanical gate key. Hell yeah. Anything new with these guys? No. Alright. Next zone. So anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Ah! Oh, god damn it. Ah. See, he always fucking spawn camps. We need to go to that door in the top left corner and see where he is. The best we could do is either juke him or... Oh, shit. Juke him just like how I did just then. Get wrecked. Scrub. Use the mechanical gate key. Get your ass in there. Exist. It's a pretty good plan. Existence is a gift, low-key. Celebrating my grandpa's 90th birthday? Damn. Happy birthday, Grandpa. That's impressive. I think my grandma is like 96 or something crazy like that. And her dad lived to 101. Unfortunately, my grandfather on my dad's side was not so lucky. I think he passed away like, I don't remember. At least 10 years ago. Maybe longer. I think I must have been in my early or mid 20s. But yeah, here's to many more, Gramps. What are you guys gonna do to celebrate? Hit the town? Do ketamine? Yeah, it's weird. My dad's side of the family seems to have pretty good genes for living a long time, which is cool. I hope I have those genes. As opposed to my mom's parents, who both passed away before I was a sentient being. Like, her dad passed before I was even alive, and then her mom passed before I have a memory. Apparently we met. Have we met before? Let me figure out where I'm going. Okay. What's going on in here? Information terminal. Good to use. Yeah, fond memories of playing this game like wicked late at night, cracking open a Pepsi at goddamn midnight. Information terminal. Let's see here. Mechanized gate. Leads back to the southwest area. Bar. Hell yeah. Let's hit the bar. It's Friday night. Come on, man. Bar. To be used for rest and relaxation purposes. Remember not to drink too much. Section 6. Bureaucrats' quarters. Section 7. Citizens' quarters. Mechanized gate leading to the northeast area. Stairwell. That's the one Leno told us to check out. Still not sure if I can trust him, though. Unauthorized entrance is prohibited. Sure hope nothing bad happens at that stairwell. You know, the one he says, hey, you can use that stairwell to get out of here. I'm sure we would just win the game if we would go over to that stairwell, considering it leads to the surface. Everyone's telling us it leads us out of here. Cool. Oh, I'm so happy this nightmare is about to be over. Residential area. Oh, natural Mika. Yeah, natural. You know, I'm like totally bummed out right now. Why? Okay, like listen to this, okay? See, I got this Walkman, see? Pretty cool, right? Yeah, this guy named Reese, like, gave it to me. Cause he's like, well, you know, got this crush on me, you know? But he's like sweaty and smelly. Yuck. Like really gross. I really can't stand him. He just grosses me out, right? So anyway, get this. My headphones, right? My headphones, like, broke. So that means I can't listen to my favorite tunes. Ah, that is a serious bummer. I understand, Mika. And so, that's why I'm bummed. See, imagine if we couldn't listen to our favorite tunes on break. Sigh. If I just had some headphones, I could listen to my favorite tunes again. What do you think she listens to? Oh, wait. That's like so bad. Probably Skrillex. Mika's chest. I mean, I'm not looking at her chest, I'm looking at the key item. Hey, you pervert. What do you think you're doing staring at my chest like that? Huh? You want my pendant? Whatever, sure, you can have it. I think it's like a key for something somewhere. I don't know, pretty cool, huh? No way, this is like my most favorite thing in the whole world. Damn. You're hot and you're cold? You're yes and you're no? Up and down, in and out. You can't have it. Sorry. Just give us the dang key is right. What are you using it for? Okay. So. Give me just a second here. Sorry, I'm just making sure. That I know what I'm doing here. Okay. Alright. So. To our left is that stairwell that lets us beat the game. Let me double check something over here. Locked. Residential area. Yamaoka. Huh? What am I doing drinking at a time like this? Ha ha ha, what kind of stupid question is that? Any time's a good time for a drink. You should try it. It'll change your life, I tell you. Life's full of crap, you know? Your boyfriend dumps you, or your girlfriend does, you lose your money, you get fired from your job. A good drink and you'll forget all about that. Listen, there's a bar up that way. You should stop by, have a drink, forget your troubles. I recommend the vodka. They call it underground romance. What am I doing drinking at a time like this? I mean, he's not wrong. Blech. What do we got here? Yuck, what is this? It gives me the creeps. Do you think someone living here did this? Yeah, we're definitely about to hit up the bar. Okay. I just am trying to make sure we can see a particular scene. Whoa. Frightened man. That man at the bar? You know who he is, don't you? Remember those headlines about a serial killer running around? It was 2 years ago, I think. He killed a cop down in Fukuoka, and then just disappeared. They must have had every cop in the country looking for him, but they never found him. You know it. I know it's him. It's that Kyoji Kamiya. It has to be. Okay, so this is the choosing point, whether we keep Naomi or take this guy he mentioned. Let's proceed and then perhaps reload. What did you do last time? We kept Naomi the entire game. But I at least want to see this scene real quick with Naomi with us. And then we will ditch her and take this other guy. It's just tough, like I said, because her ability is, like, OP. So I'm a little bit nervous. She's, like, it really, like, makes it easy mode, to be honest. Probably why you get her first. This is cool. Look how hoppin' this place is. Friday night. I just remember some really great dialogue with this guy when we had Naomi, and I'm not sure if it's at this point or if you keep... Yeah, I wish I could remember. It's gonna take me too long, I think, to confirm whether this is our only chance to get him or not. Bar. Kamiya says, "Hey, this is what the scary guy is. This is a scary guy. Well, well, well. How'd you manage to find a pretty young thing like that down here? Were you one of those people on the subway? It looks like we're the only ones who made it out alive. Are you who I think you are? You mean, am I Kyoji Kamiya? The same Kyoji Kamiya who shocked the nation 2 years ago by going on a killing spree? The same Kyoji Kamiya who killed a cop in Osaka and then disappeared after being seen at Hakata Airport and has never been caught? The one insane. I remember the press made a big deal about it. The handsome cop killer, the dashing mass murderer. Of course, the excitement all died down in about 6 months. Humph. The cops are all idiots. It's not that hard to hide from them. All you have to do is put on a hat or wear a pair of sunglasses. And they won't see you, even if you stood right in front of them. Even if someone did notice me, it's a simple matter to make sure they never tell anyone. Never tell anyone anything again. There, don't cry. If you cry too much, I'll get excited, like a kid with a new toy. This guy's a complete psychopath. Don't worry, I won't do anything to you. Besides, you're different. You don't look like prey. Prey? Naomi says. What do you mean, prey? Keyword, remember, for later. To me, almost everyone is prey. Their faces paralyzed with fear. Their shrieks, the tears they shed from their wide-opened, frightened eyes. All of that is mine. I take all they are and make them mine. They become my blood, my flesh, my strength. Stop it. You're crazy. You're insane. Insane? Crazy? Maybe. Maybe not. But you know, You're the same as me, I can tell. You know what it's like, don't you? Damn. I just realized how that line connects to her subplot and her own lore. That's fucking crazy. If anybody else is in here who remembers Naomi's lore, he might be onto something there. But you're the same as me, I can tell. You know what it's like, don't you? You can feel it, can't you? Inside your hearts, a black, gnawing hunger. Hungry for blood. Come on, Naomi says. Let's get out of here. I don't want to have to listen to this creep any longer. Looks like I don't make too good of an impression on your lady friend there. But you can't deny it. I know you can hear it, just like I can. Deep in the back of your mind, buried in your heart, that screaming growing ever louder. I'll see you again. Assuming, of course, we both live that long. Yeah, he's a fucking psycho. Let's hang out with him some more. I need to reload a save state. And in order to hang out with him, we're gonna have to go just finish the game real quick, just clear, go up those stairs that they told us leads us out of here. These stairs lead us back to the surface, Leno said so. Freedom! Stairwell. No, I don't want to go in there. I don't know why, I just don't. I mean, of course I want to get back to the surface. I mean, I really, really do, but something about those stairs scares me. I'm sorry. I don't know what you must be thinking after we went through all that trouble to find these stairs. But I just don't want to use them. Come on, let's find another stairway, okay? Can't we? Please, please? Do you want to climb the stairs? Yeah. Don't listen to Naomi.
どうかした？何？どうしたの？
Oh no. My bad. Hey, my bad. Alright, so maybe she was right. Alright, bye. Learned my lesson. Frank! Happy Friday, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I've been excited to share this game with all my wonderful Angel's Nest friends. It's no use, can't see anymore. Naomi. My head hurts. That thing knocked me down the stairs. Wait, what happened to Naomi? Naomi! Razzo says, shh, be quiet. Do you want them to hear you? Let me tell you, it wasn't easy dragging you here. What? Oh, don't worry about thanking me. This isn't the first time I've had to do this. That stairway is their, holy rings. I don't know, hunting ground, I guess. They chase people from the surface down here, and after chasing them around and giving them a good scare, they grab them and take them away. No one knows where they get taken. Just when you think you're going to finally get out of here, bam, they grab you. Real friendly bunch, eh? Whatever you do, don't go back to that stairway, it's too dangerous. They'll get you for sure. Oh, one more thing. I know how you feel, but I'd forget about that girl if I were you. If you want to get out of here, you're going to have to think only for yourself. Look out for number one, right? I'm glad I caught part of it. This week has been so busy for me, I was worried I wouldn't get to see it. Did they not give you a choice on climbing the stairs? Yeah. Thankfully you haven't missed too much, to be honest. The quick recap is that the beginning cutscene showed a scientist in a lab and some sort of accident happened, and that's how the Powerpuff Girls were created. And then we were on a subway, and the subway like crashed, and there were a bunch of military guys blasting some sort of freak, and I escaped, and Naomi happened to escape as well, and we ended up in the sewers. We climbed through a hole in the sewers, and now we're in what they call the Tokyo Mesh, which is a underground network of bunkers and tunnelways where people live, apparently. It was hidden, you know, it's hidden from the surface, no one knows about it, but there's a whole, how do you say it? There's a whole culture down here of people that live here, and supposedly it was formerly used for the Imperial Army during World War II, and there's still remnants of that around. And there's also some sort of cult called the Holy Wing. There's a mysterious cult going around called the Holy Ring. We don't really know a whole lot about it, but that guy Razzo just claimed that the Holy Ring has been kidnapping people. So that's about it so far. And now Naomi just got taken away. And now we're about to go to the bar, have a drink. Did they not give you a choice on climbing the stairs? No, they did. If you were playing this game blind, you probably would... Well, some of the first NPCs you meet down here mention the stairway and how you can escape through it. But then when you go into it, Naomi's like, I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's find another way. And if you ignore her and still decide to ascend the stairs, that's what happens, and she gets kidnapped. Did you take a different route on the first game? I recall there being diverging path. Oh yeah, there's a ton of different party members and endings. And yeah, my first playthrough, I had Naomi the entire game, and we got the Naomi ending. That's why I decided to let her go just now, so we can go get this other guy. And we're about to get him right now. We just were introduced to him. When you have Naomi with you, you get like unique dialogue with him. So and really good freaky dialogue too. He's a total psychopath. And very like foreshadowing dialogue that I did not realize how foreshadowing it was for Naomi. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, now this is going to be my first time recruiting him. So let's do it. Frightened man. That man at the bar? You know who he is, don't you? Remember those headlines about a serial killer running around? It was 2 years ago, I think. He killed a cop down in Fukuoka, and then just disappeared. They must have had every cop in the country looking for him, but they never found him. I know it's him. It's that Kyoji Kamiya. It has to be. Little Jamaica. This game rules so hard. It's such a gem. Like, I do understand why it's not as known as it should be, or why it never caught on even at the time. You know, it was only released in Japan and Europe. It was published by Atlas in Europe, and that's probably one of the main reasons anybody knows about it now. How did you get into it? I don't remember. I came across it years ago and really didn't know a whole lot about it until I played it. I just knew it was like an obscure PS1 horror. People used to describe it as a survival horror game, which it is not survival horror whatsoever. It's really just an adventure game. Though it does predate Amnesia by like 15 years, where you have to run away in a 3D environment from a thing that you can't fight. Although there is one way to fight him, albeit not a permanent way. This guy we're about to recruit, so every character that you can recruit has their own special ability. Naomi's was being able to sense the monster on the map. So if the monster was in range, you'd be able to see him on the map. This guy we're about to recruit, his ability is he can shoot the monster. I think you have a limited amount of quote-unquote bullets throughout the game. Maybe like something as low as 6 even. Unreplenishable. It doesn't kill the monster, it just makes him go away, kind of like squirting a cat with a spray bottle. There's our man. Were you one of those people on the subway? It looks like we're the only ones who made it out alive. Why are you looking at me that way? What are you afraid of? Wait a minute. Did someone tell you who I was? Did they tell you I'm Kyoji Kamiya? And also, the other point that's worthy of note is you can only have one person with you at a time. And the only way to recruit a different person is by being solo, i.e. your party member has to die for you to be able to recruit somebody else. Sorry, what are you saying? Seems like it captures a lot of different feelings in vignettes. Yeah, really. And no spoilers, but the end of the game you probably are not going to expect at all. Like, some of the end game environments are so trippy. There's something so special with getting into something so obscure and realizing how amazing it is. I know, I live for it. And it reminds me, I was continuing my rewatch of Tim Rogers' Boku no Natsuyatsumi review. And he had a whole passage of the review that perfectly expressed a feeling I think about all the time, which is being the only person that knows about a memory you have and wondering if anyone else alive remembers the same thing. Like, in the context of his review, he had visited his hometown where he grew up as a child and visited his old elementary school. And the principal there was generous enough to offer him a tour for his video. And as he was roaming the halls, he had a memory of one of his teachers at the time, Mrs. Dunn. Mrs. Dunn exposed Tim to the written Chinese language and told him, you know, it's actually easier to read than English once you know how. And seeing those characters left an impression on him to the point where, you know, later in life he decided to study Chinese and learn Chinese and visit China. And as he was back at his school, he wanted to be able to talk to Mrs. Dunn and tell her, you know, you changed my life. I learned Chinese. And he wondered if she would remember that herself. And so he asked the principal, does Mrs. Dunn still teach her? And the principal was like, I don't know, Mrs. Dunn, it must have been before my time. And at that moment, he wanted to go to every classroom in the building and ask every older teacher there if they knew Mrs. Dunn. But, you know, he couldn't do that. And so, as he was waiting for his plane to go back to New York or whatever, he decided to Google Mrs. Dunn because he just wanted to speak to anyone who knew her so that he wouldn't be the only person alive with a memory of her. And the first result was her obituary. And that feeling of like the loneliness of your memory and the helplessness of being able to connect with anyone over a memory such as that. I feel intensely myself about many things. And I don't think I would have ever been able to express it through an anecdote. I would never have been able to sum up and express how those things make me feel via anecdote as succinctly and as thoroughly as he was able to. I highly recommend that video again. It's one of the best things on YouTube, period. So, yeah, a game like this, if I had played it on my own, not on stream, I would have that same feeling about it. I don't know anyone else that has played this, let alone the few people who even know about it. So thankfully I don't have to be lonely with that memory. In fact, my memory of this game is populated with friends because I played it on stream, and I really cherish that experience. Ah, yes, the thing that is going to get you genre. Yeah. Hellnight was early. Who knows who it influenced? I would love to know if the Amnesia makers played this game or not. Walter Sullivan vibes, true. There's like a proto-Oz feeling. Looking for Angel Lala? Right here. Raise his hand. I'm the one you're looking for right here. How's it going, Arab Assassin? Good to see you, my friend. Happy Friday. Dropped a video in Discord. I did the other day. It's in the live presentations channel. That feeling of, hey, do you remember XYZ? Oh my god, I haven't thought of XYZ in years, and getting to bond over a memory that someone else otherwise would have forgotten is such a good feeling. Shit is electric. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I do enjoy and appreciate a solitary memory as well. I think there's something really fascinating about that. Something that no one else knows about or remembers except for you. Out of 6 billion people, or 8 billion, however many people we're up to now. Hell, I've experienced things and have memories that literally no one knows about. No one knows I stopped off in some little town on tour one time by myself and just hung out for a couple of hours. I didn't tell anyone about it. Maybe someone on the street saw me and was like, who is that freak? But I highly doubt anyone remembers me in that place at that time except for me. Now we know. True. My secrets have been revealed. Chilling. I should change my off days to Friday and Saturday. Dude, you should. There's no better feeling than Friday and Saturday. Working on the weekends is kind of bleak. Can be anyways. Sorry, let's continue here. Kamiya says, don't worry, I'm not going to kill you or anything like that. Sure. Besides, you're different. You're not prey at all. So, you want to get back topside, eh? Go home to that world up there? Why? There's no cops or anyone else to get in your way down here. It's like paradise. You're free to do anything and go anywhere you want. Besides, I think there'd be a little problem if you were to go back to the surface. Like I said, I like it here. I don't need any cops nosing around, get it? And it's not just that. I feel like I've been here before. There's something that feels almost like home about it. I don't know, but I feel like some things brought me here. That there's something calling out to me. Well, anyway, I'm getting kind of lonely wandering around by myself, so I could use the company. What? Oh, don't worry about anything. We'll have a great time together, as long as you don't try anything stupid, that is. Kamiya becomes your new partner. I already know about how you will hang out and drive through towns rather than take the highway. Do you? That is something I really enjoy. Another thought I had regarding solitary memories and observations is like, one time, like, driving through those kinds of smaller towns and, roadways, suburban roadways. Try doing that, like, on a Friday night long distance, and there's no better way to feel like an actual alien. Because you're isolated for an extended period of time in your car, being able to observe other humans out and hanging out in Friday night, you know? Last time I did that going up to visit my dad, you can get into such a weird headspace where you don't feel like you exist almost. To be honest, when I go on road trips, I rip it on the highway straight 24 hours before I need a hotel. Damn, what a beast. 24 hours? High woman, bored alley, depressed ganges, Master Jake. Alrighty. Master Jake says, "You're in luck. We just got a new batch of underground romance and here you go." Got the bottle of underground romance. Nice, we can go give it to that guy that loves to drink and whatever. Sorry, we're all sold out. Just like I said, we've been busy here lately. But you said you just got it in. Hi, woman. I just hate them, you know? Those holy ring people or whatever they're called. All those religious types get under my skin, you know what I mean? Depressed Ganges. Something about the mesh just ain't been right lately. Everyone's acting strangely. I wonder if it means something's going to happen. Bored Alley says, God, this guy's really gets on my nerves. Serves him right if the Holy Ring kidnapped him. Who? Alright, I think that's it for here. Ganges? You have no idea how some of these people live. You don't see anywhere their grocery even is. I know, it's kind of strange. It's because I have a fear of rest stops at night or staying in a spot too long. I don't want some weirdo peering into the windows. Yeah, that's fair. I need to use the restroom again. Ooh.
Clover 1419 just redeemed hydrate.
Good idea. I'm parched. A lot of reading out loud with this game. Hey, frying man. I tell you, that Kamiya. Hey, you there. You talk too much, says Kamiya. Huh? You? I'm sorry. You must be tired of this dark place, yeah? How would you like it if I send you to a nice warm place where the angels fly and sing all day long? I'm sorry, really, I am. Kamiya's such a prick psycho. Just like threatens guys, kills people, edgelord. We don't have to stay with him if he gets too annoying. We can, like, there's so many other recruitable characters along the way. Residential area. Bed? Bed has seen better days. It's practically falling apart. Do you want to sleep in the bed? I guess? I don't remember what sleeping does. It's not like you have HP. It's one hit kill. Well, you basically have 2 HP. Your partner acts as a human shield if the enemy catches you. And they die instantly, and then if you get caught next, then you're dead too. Ouch, there's springs sticking out of the mattress all over. Won't be able to get any sleep in this bed. Sturdy dresser. There's a large sturdy dresser in the room. Its feet are fastened to the ground with large screws, maybe to stop it from tipping over in an earthquake. Good thing we have a screwdriver. Remember when appraiser Mole told us we could use a screwdriver to take apart furniture and such? You used the screwdriver. Now that the screws are gone, the dresser can probably be moved. Do you want to move the dresser? I guess so. Found a hidden passageway that was covered by the dresser. Open the door and go through. Don't mind if I do. Oh God. Can't see a damn thing. Hello? Get me the hell out of here. Northeastern residential area. Go through the door? Yes. Loading. Northeast area. Alrighty. Motherfucking Friday. These information terminals are where we can get a look at the map before revealing the entirety of it ourselves. You have to actually step foot into the grids for them to revealed on your personal map. But with these information terminals, you can take a look at them to get an idea of where you're going. And it also gives you information on what's in the areas. So like this mechanized gate leads to the northwest area. Freight passage. This area is used for transporting raw materials. There are conveyor belts installed on the floor. Control room. This room contains the controls for the first floor emergency defense mechanisms. That's what we need to unlock these doors. Off limits. Section 8. Residence quarters for enlisted men. Section 9. Residence quarters for enlisted men. Section 10. Enlisted men. Locked. The net, Asada. I'll say as like quiet and seemingly slow paced as this game is, it actually has a pretty decent pace. Like you come across NPCs so frequently. You're new down here, aren't you? Let me guess. You also got fed up with all that goes on up there and came down here to get away from it all, right? You look a little young to be down here though. Anyway, come on, come one, come all. That's our policy down here. We don't ask questions in the mesh. Still, I heard something the other day that I'm a little worried about. You know that Holy Ring cult? I mean, you've seen them up on the surface, haven't you? Well, what you may not know is that they are going around kidnapping people. I mean, kind of already saw that with Naomi, but go on. Not everyone around here knows what they are, but sometimes you can hear things. The sounds people from above make when they're being chased by the cultists. They sound like animals do when they die. A scream like from the bottom of their souls. A sound so horrible it almost can't be put into words. What's more, I hear they've got some kind of secret plan they're working on. Something big. Some people say that they're killing the people they chase and use their blood for whatever. All sorts of things. It's like hot sauce. You can put it on anything. Who knows what a bunch of crazies like that might be thinking, eh? I'd keep an eye out for them if I were you. If you see them coming, run the other way. How do these horror games start? Are these people just nosing around into the horror house? Our character was actually on a train, a subway, and the subway suddenly crashed, and we were in the subway tunnel, and then a bunch of military guys were shooting their rifles at some kind of beast in the tunnel, and we ran away and eventually made it into the sewers and crawled through a hole in the sewers, and now we're in this underground network of bunkers and living spaces and things that no one on the surface has seemingly heard about before. And now we're trying to get out, is the plot. And there's also some sort of weird cult kidnapping people, and they have something to do with the space down here or something. Also, yeah, I gotta stand up, stretch. Take a tune break. Ooh. Sakaki. Whoa. It's a real person. What do you think you're doing scaring someone like that? Hey, you scared me. They say there's some kind of monster loose in the mesh. Something horrible. Comes out of nowhere and disappears into thin air. It's faster than anything you've ever seen. 1 minute it's behind you, the next it's right in front of you. And the scariest thing is, they say it hunts people down and eats them. Oh shit. Huh? Oh great. Ah! Arga. Damn, R.I.P. I hardly knew ya. The infinite maintenance tunnels that are under New York City. Yeah, definitely. Supposedly, this underground network of bunkers and tunnels was originally used by the Imperial Army of Japan during World War II. When you enter another room like this, it kind of resets the monster's positioning and he goes elsewhere. Huh. Okay. Oh, there, just now. Did you hear something that sounded like a cat meowing? I guess it was nothing. Never mind. The hell? This guy's schizo and psycho? Okay. Okay. Alright. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Oh man. Not having Naomi with me feels like I took the training wheels off. Her ability to see the monster on the map almost feels like playing this game with a handicap or something. Like, see, I don't know where he is. Residential area, nothing out of the ordinary. Jump scare mode enabled. Oh! We can use Kamiya to spritz the monster with his gun. Kind of like a spray bottle. But, ah, shit. I think it's limited use. I don't remember. While I'm up, I'm gonna check, see how many times you can use it throughout the game. Come on, no door, no door. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I think we're safe for now. Locked. Creep and useless. Wait, why'd you do it? Why'd you do what? Residential area. Strange object. Dart? It's a strange oval-shaped object. Why does looking at it make me feel so nervous? Why am I frightened of an old medallion? I also gotta get some more water while I'm up. Desk. There's a thin layer of dust covering everything. Lots of tiny insect footprints in the dust. What a creepy place. Yeah, really. Sink. Dried up rust covered spots all over. Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a long time. Anything else? Oops. I didn't mean to... What? Why don't we call a taxi or something? I'm getting sick and tired of all this walking. I hope he's not going to be a complainer too. Naomi just complained and whined through most of the game. Seems like he's on the same wavelength. Once we get into this room, I'm going to go ahead and throw on some tunes. Residential area. Nice. This is where we can progress from. Yeah, we could do some Nicoletta. Oh, man. I just realized I never turned the volume down from last break. I know it probably wasn't that bad to you guys, but it makes it difficult for content. Anyways, no biggie. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'm having a great time. I know the game's a little bit quiet, but that's why I'm playing it Friday night, because I've got the energy and the dopamine to compensate. Alright. Very lit? Hell yeah. Alright, 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks, guys. All right. Thanks for waiting. Nice break from FF. Cool. Ooh-wee. Just thinking about something. What was I just thinking about? I don't remember. I was thinking about changing up my outfit. That's what it was. Here we go. Throw on the old white tee for old time's sake. Now we're really playing Hellnight. Man, there's so many things to do this weekend. The world is my oyster. And I'm gonna make the most of it. I'd like to get another outfit this weekend prepared. At least one other one. I'd like to finish a new video. I have one from a Fatal Frame 2 stream that's practically done. What else? I guess that's a fine place to start. I'd also like to clean my room. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta preview my new songs on stream soon, too. The last one is almost done. This is a new Oz pajama fit. This is the Oz pajama fit. Yeah, kind of. I see it more as my formal attire. Or perhaps casual spring stroll attire. Unfortunately, like, Final Fantasy XIV does have actual pajamas. You can get, but I think it's either like Dawn Trail content that I'm not at yet, or like late. I don't remember. Arab, how do you get the pajamas? Arab or Silent? If Silent is still here, how do you get the pajamas? Is it variant dungeon rewards? Treasure dungeon? How many glasses of water bowls, empty bottles do you have lying around? Way too many. Solidly built crate covered with dust. Nice. I love dust. Empty crate. Ship wine in that crate. Sealed shut with thick nails. Nails? You used the crowbar. Alright, found a bottle of Tokyo Mesh Vintage. Sweet. Alright. Treasure maps. But if you want specific pajama outfit, link it to me on Discord and I can get them for you. Oh, that'd be nice of you. Alright, I'll have to take a look later. I mean, maybe you could even look on stream and decide together. That's kind of a cute idea. You guys can decide which pajamas would be best. What are they called? Sleepwear? Let me see if I can find them without taking forever. Okay, let me throw this up. Are there more than just these two? Or are these the ones that are like officially pajamas? You could, I know you could make like other glam look pajama-esque. But are these the only ones that are officially? Crescent Moon pajamas are hard to source. Yeah, I mean, these ones are cute. I would probably, I don't know if white or dark or blue. What do you guys think? White, dark, blue? Dork? Yeah, I'm thinking that. Calvin Klein magazine? Alright, anyways. Crate has already been opened. Alright, no monster, please. Crescent Moon pajamas? Oh, wow. These ones are really cute. This is not the best picture, but check this out. Yeah, I like these. I don't know. Maybe the Chocobo ones are good because they can't be mistaken for anything besides pajamas. The crescent moon, the robe kind of looks like it could be like a mage's robe almost, you know? I like them too, but I don't know. It's up to you guys. Ooh. Oh, I meant to see how many times Kamiya can shoot. Let me double check the trusty dusty game facts. What are you guys up to? Besides just staring at me. Alright, so Kamiya can shoot a total of 18 times in the game. That's really difficult for me and my type of anxiety, my scarcity mindset. I'll end up being like, oh, I might need this later, and then just never use it. So, it might not be such a bad idea to replace him when we get the chance. Or just use him until he runs out of bullets and then replace him. I don't know. See, on the bathroom floor texting my friends. That's cute. At work? Damn. Hang in there. Building a Minecraft house? Sweet. Post pics. Okay. I don't want no problems here. Good. Hey, I just said I don't want no problems. I juked him. Residential area. Hiding Jinbei. Hey there, young fella. You wouldn't happen to have a bottle of Tokyo Mess Vintage on you, would you? They say that one drop will make you lose yourself in the dreams. That 2 will make you fly. And 3 will let you dance among the stars. They say it's the best whiskey ever made by man. I would give anything to have a sip. Even just swallow before I die. Well, just so happens we have one of those. Oh, not that one. We've got a couple of booze bottles with us. Tokyo Mesh Vintage. Used the Tokyo Mesh Vintage. Jinbei says, bless my stars and garters. It's a bottle of Tokyo Mesh Vintage. Past the lips, over the gums. Look out, stomach. Here she comes. Gulp, 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 gulp. That's good stuff. That's the best I've ever tasted. Well, now I've got no more regrets. After having that, no sir. It's not much, but let me give you something as thanks. See that door behind me? It's actually connected to a secret passage. You can use it to get to the southwest area. But don't tell anyone else. It'll be our secret. Use it as much as you want. Alright. Wow, I can't believe I'm streaming for 3 hours already. It's flown by. Man, I'm going to lie down here for a little nap. Upsy daisy. Peaceful. What? He changed from hiding Jinbei to peaceful Jinbei. Jinbei lies dead, with an expression of joy on his face. Damn, he drank himself to death instantly. What the hell was in that Tokyo Underground Vintage? Damn, R.I.P. to a real one. Let's go through the passage. Ugh. Another one of these. Alright. I'm ready. I got my Zim equipped. We got Kamiya. Pistol loaded. Ugh. God, this sucks. Boy, I hope this is the right way. Oh, nice. That wasn't so bad. Southwestern residential area. Door. Do you want to open? Yes. Nice load time. Residential area. Damaged headphones. Hey, those are the headphones Mika wanted earlier, remember? She was really bummed out she couldn't listen to her Walkman because she lost her headphones and they were damaged or something. Pair of headphones on the desk. It looks like they've been cobbled together from different spare parts. Hard to tell if they'll even work. Old headphones, get. Nice. Alright. All good. I am not worried. Damn. bottle in hand. Open the door and go through? Yes. Nice load time. Information terminal. I don't think we really need to use this, but we'll check it out. Get some contextual lore. Emergency elevator. Stairwell that connects to all levels of the underground capital. Production area, stairwell. Section 11, enlisted men's. Whole lot of nothing. Residential area. Who's this guy? Looking Sugiya. He says, "What? Looking for the stairs? Yeah, I've been there. Where are they? Well, I can't just tell you for nothing now, can I? Tell you what, if you can find my headphones, I'll tell you. I must have dropped them somewhere when I was in the central square the other day. My dead father gave them to me. Now they're all I've got to remember him by. No matter how many times they've broken, I kept fixing them. You've got to find them for me." So now we have to make a choice who to give the headphones to. Natural Mika or Looking Sugiya. He's got a more compelling reason for wanting the headphones. Though I suppose Mika's simple reason of wanting to listen to her favorite tunes is also a compelling reason. Chobits doll? Chobits doll needs to start her music career. I guess we'll just give it to this guy since he's right here. I don't remember who we gave it to in the first playthrough. Alright, yes, this is them. These are my headphones for sure. Thanks a lot. Now I can hear my dad's voice again. Now what was it you wanted? Oh, the stairs, right? Okay. Stairs are in the southeast corner of this area, and let me give you this too. It's the key. You won't be able to get in without it. She needs to start her music career. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen. Oh no. Don't do it, Chobits doll. She's falling in with the wrong crowd, apparently. Oh, what did you say? Look for Tetsuo. If you see him, tell him I sent you. He'll do anything for you. Huh? Alright. Anything? Like buying you Sims 4 DLC? That's how you know it's real when they get you the Sims 4 DLC. Pheromone Mayumi. Hey, you there. You know what it's like? You know that feeling. How dry you get after you've used up your last bottle? Do you know what it's like to be a woman stuck here alone without her bottle? Kamiya says, whoa, Kamiya, chill, dude. How about I show you how to have a good time without a bottle, eh? I feel so tired. Still, it's nothing a good drink wouldn't fix. Good thing we've got some booze right here. Kamiya the toss. Can we kill him? Yeah, we'll get rid of him. I'm really curious about his story and ending, but we'll get rid of him when we have the chance to recruit the next person. Wow, underground romance? I haven't had that in ages. How'd you find it? As a matter of fact, if we're skipping Kamiya, we should have just kept Naomi. I believe there's actually a way to get her back soon. How many endings? I'm not sure. A bunch, though. Ah, that's the spot. Damn, that's good stuff. Once you've tried this, you can never go back to anything else. This will warm you up every time. Never let it be said, I'm grateful. Here, take this. I got it from some man. But to tell you the truth, I don't really like it. There's just something about it. Green card. We gotta go back where we came from. There's gonna be a awkward, hey, sorry, I almost killed you. I wanted to go up the stairs real bad. Do you want me to look it up? I mean, I'm not really, I guess it's a fun fact. It doesn't make a big difference to me. But yeah, sure, check it out. I'm curious who the next opportunity, or what character is next, you know. I also don't want to... 6? Yeah. There's a lot of options. And from what I can tell, it's even more than just endings. It's like story beats later on and backstories and kind of like subplots that happen later. Like, as I was saying, Naomi's is really good. I mean, the actual ending with her, like, before the credits was kind of so-so. But her backstory that gets fleshed out and unique scenes to her later in the game are really good. So, yeah, if you're curious, I recommend either watching them on YouTube or trying to find them in my previous playthrough. I don't remember which session it was, but it's in there somewhere. Probably like 5th. This game is really cool. It is. It's good. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit, not a lot of action. But as far as story, atmosphere, and characters and everything. It's really good. We came back to the northeast area now, right? Yeah, we gotta go up to the top right. Intense amounts of ambiance and soul. Almost oppressive. Yeah, good way to put it. It's girthy in its loneliness. And it really feels bleak and can't trust nobody. You know, you know what media I feel like is really good at expressing kind of like a bleak world with hostile characters that may present as friendly but are actually not when it comes down to it, is anything by Yoshiaki Kawajiri. He did Wicked City, Demon City Shinjuku, Ninja Scroll, Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, Cyber City 080808, Cyber City 080808. But like Demon City Shinjuku is so... What was that? Is so mean. That or like Violence Jack. Violence Jack. One of the OVAs that's like infamous for being really fucked up. I can't remember which one it's called. I have it on DVD. Yeah. Ooh. He was just taking a stroll. I hope he's not still there. He has it on DVD, folks. That's right. Used the green card. Alright. My DVD collection is sweet. Whoa. Control room. Differential analysis device. Looks like a giant computer from one of those old sci-fi movies, except it's actually working. How neat. Control panel. It's a giant desk with dozens of devices, switches, and readouts embedded in it. Large red button. Press the damn button. Why don't you want to party with me? All the machines in the room have stopped. Pushing the button must have deactivated the alarm. Where to next? I'm not entirely sure. We need to go to the south. Wait. South. We go down to the southwest area for a brief scene with Kamiya, but I don't think it's worth it. And there's a couple little things over here. To progress, we need to go to the southeast area. Whoa. What happened? He's dead. Did that thing kill him? Damn, what the fuck? Alright. Nothing in here either. Shinderu. Locked. Nothing. Hellnight always ruining the vibe at parties, saying nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Ruin your friend's acid trip with one secret word. What are they? Psychonauts? What are they called? Like people that do psychedelics? Trippers? Trippers hate this one secret trick. Let me check. Okay, southeast area. Downloading a phone game that's advertising Duolingo. Exactly the same app. Huh? Wait, I meant to save. Shit. Save state it is. I have 70, now 71 save states on this game. Of course, the majority of those were from my first playthrough. Man, it's gonna be a good ass weekend. I gotta say, like, this past week really tested my emotional endurance in a way that has not been tested in a long time, and I overcame it with I don't know what I'm trying to say. I used all of my resources and coping skills that I've learned over the past couple years in a way that was rewarding and felt very much like a true leveling up experience. Like, kind of like in a fighting game where you're fighting the last boss and it's reading all your inputs and you really have to lock in and perform perfectly, and like you finally do it, or it's like overcoming a Dark Souls boss. I used all of my resources. Remember in the Kingdom Hearts when we were fighting Ansem on Destiny Island and I had to like really lock in? Positivity and gratefulness, even just on their own, are so OP. And when you combine them with more nuance, like, whoa, there's blood everywhere. But why? Why'd you do such a thing? Like compartmentalization. The night before last night, I was beginning to agonize, at bedtime, and I was thinking and processing things, and I was like, I recognized, okay, it's important to process these feelings, but how is it serving me right now in this moment? It's not. So what can I do about this? What I did was I visualized putting all of those negative feelings in my pocket for later. Like, it's going to be important for me to process these things. So I'm not suppressing them, I'm saving them for when I need it. At the moment, I have bigger fish to fry. What's actually important in this moment is getting to sleep. And the story I mentioned the other day on stream while we were playing Fatal Frame, the interviews with that former UFC champion Dominic Cruz, and what he said about his own struggles dealing with injuries and losing the title and not being able to fight and it being outside of his own control, and how it affected him, thus affecting the people around him. He said, I felt like I was a rose bush waiting to bloom, and the world around me was a desert, hostile. I could not grow. It was a place I didn't belong. But then I realized maybe it's the world that's the rose bush, and I'm the desert. When you're a desert, there's snakes, scorpions, 1,000-degree heat. You can't expect the world around you to be full of flowers if you're not creating an environment yourself where it can grow. So what can you do about that? When in doubt, focus out. There's always a form of control that you can reclaim. And that's looking out and affecting people positively. That is control. It's a difficult skill to level up, but happiness can be a choice, even when it doesn't feel like it. And like, if you haven't unlocked that skill, yeah, you can't use it. The button is grayed out on the, on your hotbar. It's because you haven't unlocked that skill yet, but that doesn't mean it's not real. It's him. Oh, god damn it. Oh, shit. Another thing is like taking responsibility. Our egos really can be resistant to the idea of responsibility when we feel our anger or sadness is justified. And it might be. It might really be. It might not be your fault. However... Oh, good idea.
Frank Lloyd Wright _ just redeemed hydrate.
Good idea. Thanks, Frank. You know, it really might not be your fault that you feel that way. But no matter what you feel, you can't force those feelings onto other people. You know, we want to take control and be validated for those feelings and make someone else recognize them, and you want, when you're in that state, you want them to take responsibility. But you can't always expect that. Like, so what can you do? Responsibility isn't a fact. It's a choice that people make. So you can claim another source of power over the situation by taking responsibility yourself and confronting your ego and recognizing what you might have contributed to the situation too. Maybe there is something that you genuinely can and should take responsibility for. And by doing so, you're watering those flower beds. You're slowly changing yourself from a desert into an oasis. And in turn, it allows other people to open up as well and begin to bloom. So I've been thinking about all that shit. Where are we going? Uh-oh. There. Yo, Funky. How's it going, man? Happy Friday. We made it. This is the first weekend in quite a while I truly feel like I've earned. One way I took responsibility for myself this week and attempted to water the flowers was really sincerely working hard. Like, I fucking hustled on Thursday or Wednesday, one of those days. I like really worked hard and pushed myself. Even when I was like, man, I don't feel like working anymore, I'm tired. Could have slacked off in that moment, but I was like, I'm gonna work as if this is my project. And I felt really rewarded afterwards, and time went by faster. And even if I wasn't recognized for that contribution, I knew deep down what I've done. Doing better than yesterday? Hell yeah. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Even when your job isn't appreciating you. Yeah. It doesn't matter what they think. If you can have some confidence in yourself, that will eventually seep into other people, and they'll recognize it eventually, even when it feels like they won't. You know, that feeling lacking control is just ego. And it's impulsiveness. It's wanting gratitude and gratification right then and there. And it's it's an attempt to erase those negative feelings because you don't want to feel them. Like, what do you actually want recognition for? Why? Is it because you are actually trying to make other people happy, or are you trying to make yourself feel less bad? And if you're trying to make yourself feel less bad, you can't expect other people to do that for you, you know? That's not taking responsibility. Workers' quarters. Engineers' quarters. Okay. And you know these... Oops. Shut up, my head hurts. Just don't talk to me. We gotta get rid of this guy. But yeah, I really felt like all that work I did on myself this week paid off. I talked about it at the beginning of stream, but in case anyone missed it, I had a meeting with my manager today, the same one that was present in the meeting on Thursday last week where I was threatened to be fired and told that I suck. I had a meeting with her today, and I sat down. I was a little bit nervous at first. Hey, there's Naomi. Oh shit, we can get Naomi back. I'd have to reload though. Wait, sleeping on the bed, it's Naomi. You know this girl? Oh, thank goodness. I found her collapsed near the central corridor. Looks like she suffered a horrible shock. Just before you came, she was thrashing around in her sleep. Looks like she's calmed down. Eek, stay away, don't come near me. Keep him away, he frightens me, stay back. What's up with her? What's she screaming about? Looks like something terrible's happened to her. I think you two better leave now. Don't you worry about her, I'll make sure she gets back to the surface once she recovers. So, it's just that there's all these rumors about some kind of monster or something running around. Everyone's a little jumpy, you know? Hey, what do you think you're doing looking inside my dresser? Didn't your mother teach you manners? So, yeah, we gotta reload the save state. So we can get Naomi back and ditch this freak. I don't know how to exit the game without just resetting, so I guess... Nice! The game has a soft reset. Remember soft resets? Start, select all shoulder buttons. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. My meeting with my manager. I was nervous, but she had a kind aura about her, so I wasn't too nervous, and she didn't even bring up anything about the meeting last week. She was just like, I wanted to sit down with everybody one-on-one and just check in and see how you're doing and what you're feeling, and how things are going here. And what is a soft reset? So when some of these old games, especially on PlayStation 1, you could press start, select, and all shoulder buttons to reset the game without actually resetting the console. And in this case, it's a lot faster. It skips the, boot up screen, skips the intro movie before the main menu. But yeah, she was like, I just wanted to meet with everybody and check how you're doing and see how you're feeling. If there's anything that can be done better around here. And I was just like, oh, cool. I'm glad you asked, because it's been a really emotional week for me. I took what you guys said to heart. And I was like, I don't know if you heard I had some conflict with my boss. Damn, we gotta run all the way back there, it seems. And she's like, no, I haven't heard anything. And so I was like, okay, good. I'm not gonna explain, but we squashed it. It's all good. Because I didn't want to go into it with her. But I was like, yeah, after the meeting, what she said was, even before all this, she was like, business can be really cold. And I don't want you guys to feel cold. I don't know if maybe she had intuition about this stuff, or if she had been thinking about the meeting with me. She didn't really say much during that original meeting, but she was like, we're all human, and I don't, I want to recognize that. And I was like, well, good, because I came away from that meeting feeling unappreciated and disposable. And she's like, very seriously told me, no, all humans are valuable, you're not disposable. It was really nice. I did my best to hold back my tears. Because it was exactly what I wanted to hear all week. And she was like, just encouraging me to have a space that's my own outside of work. And she's like, when I come to work, I'm a different person. Basically saying she's compartmentalizing it. And then when I go home, I'm me. When I'm at work, I'm work me. When I go home, I'm me. Wait. Where the hell are we? What? How far back did this send us? God damn it. What happened? This door should be unlocked, but... What? Sorry, guys. Do we not have the green card? I don't know how to check my inventory from here. I don't think you can. Sorry, I'm just gonna try loading the save state instead. I think this should work. Almost sounds like there was a management kerfuffle, like they realized they messed up a little. Yeah, I mean, I feel like she must have. But it's interesting she claimed not to know anything about the conflict with my boss, which frankly is not fully resolved. Like there's still tension there. And he came by the warehouse for an hour and I didn't really talk to him at all, and he left pretty abruptly without really telling anyone. And even just seeing him honestly was triggering. I was surprised to find that my heated discussions with him a couple of times this past week have, at least for the moment, traumatized me. I mean, that's a strong word, but I recognize that feeling. And that's what it is. So seeing him definitely brought all those feelings back. Because after that meeting with my manager, I was like, oh, okay, maybe this will blow over and everything will be fine and I don't have to look for another job. But then seeing him, and afterwards talking to my therapist today and explaining everything to her that had been going on, I was like, she was like, you know, what is your limit? And I was like, well, I think I'm at my limit. You know, I was feeling better talking to my manager, but now talking about it again and seeing him, I feel the same as I did before. Like I need to find another job. So I don't know, I guess it's just still fresh. And I need the weekend to process it. Limit break moment? Yeah. I mean, it's not like crazy uncommon for arguments to occur at work, especially during high pressure times. And like, think about all the fucking yelling that goes on at some kind of big corporate company with tons of upper execs and shit like that. It happens. You know, people are people. So we gotta get touched to ditch this Kamiya guy, I think. See you later, loser. Damn, we just, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Oh. Oh. What was I saying? Oh. Yeah, it's funny, we like, kamikazed him. We just did, like, when in Smash Bros. Playing as DK. And putting somebody on your back and jumping off the edge. We were like, yeah, come on, Kamiya, let's go. Then immediately get him killed. I just need to be Jordan Belfort and make millions of dollars shorting stocks instead of working for a boss. Yeah. You know, this stuff has made me think, like, man, it sure would be nice to be my own boss. But at the same time, I'm not a very good boss for me. You know this girl? Horrible shock just before you came. She's thrashing about. Hey, there you are. I was wondering if you'd come looking for me. Me? I'm fine now. I was pretty scared there for a while, but I'm okay. Come on, let's get going. Wait, you should probably rest some more. No, I'm alright. Everything's okay. Thanks, I have to get going. Something doesn't seem right about Naomi. Come on, let's get out of here. Chatsuf, that fucker. Yeah. Naomi becomes your new partner. Okay. So. Okay. There's chairs and beds inside the subway tunnel. Yeah, there's a whole culture down here. There's a whole, like, small society of people that live down here. He's in our way. This fucking guy. We're just gonna have to juke him. Sorry, I don't be looking. I use audio only. Hey. Getting stuck on geometry. Okay, I think we lost him. Just continuing down these rustic looking tunnels. And down the stairs. In the door. Office. We're in an office, no humans around, a bookshelf. Everything looks like it's decades old. You won't find anything useful around here. Typewriter. It's an old manual typewriter. Pretty much nothing more than a pile of rust now. No way it could work anymore. Pass. Looks like a punch card. There's a series of numbers with some punched out. You got the livestock area pass. Nice. Let us continue. Back into the tunnels. And another door. Residential area. Who's this fella? Young man sitting on something that looks like a box wearing a red scarf. Well, his name is Reese. Welcome to the home of the one and only Treasure King, the #1 collector in the mesh, the abode of yours truly, Reese. Looking for something? Isn't this room beautiful? It's a veritable museum of the mesh, a collector's paradise. Treasure vault beyond compare. Now, I can't say that I came about every piece in my collection, shall we say, in accommodation with their previous owners. But one way or another, I always get what I want. Nothing can get in the way of my collection. When it comes to my collection, the end justifies the means. Feel free to come back anytime you want to see my collection. Just repeating himself. Box under Reese. I was talking about the DVD hoard. Dude, I gotta do some more ASMR Spira collection videos. I just haven't had the time to bump it up in priority. Hey, don't touch that. That box there has a differential switchboard inside. I went to a lot of trouble to get that. It's the latest addition to my collection. It was a pain in the butt to sneak into Tetsuo's and get that without him. Nah, haha. Anyway, you've got no business touching that. Large wooden box. That one's filled with old metal toys I've taken from kids and old clocks and stuff I took from old folks. They don't need them as much as I do anyway. This guy's a fucking weirdo. What a prick. That there's filled with old canned goods and rations used by the Imperial Army. Brings back memories of the old days, that does. Yeah, I have a couple of scripts compared. I have a couple of scripts prepared for those sorts of videos. One being for my lane and lane adjacent possessions, and another one for something else that I'm forgetting. Oh, one for Pulse, that Immaculate Pulse Blu-ray collection, or like limited edition thing. I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting. Gotta rob him? Yeah, we do. Where's Kamiya when you need him? Pass scanner. Actually, hold on, let's check one more thing. And then probably at the next save point, I guess I'll call it for the night. I wish I could keep playing, but I'm definitely running out of steam. This has been awesome. I'm so glad that you guys came through to enjoy this with me. Mole's Appraisal Shop. I'll have to think about what's for tomorrow. You know, I was considering Team Innocent, but I want to make sure people are available to see that. What are you guys doing tomorrow afternoon? Eastern time. Well, we meet again. If I were to play Team Innocent tomorrow, probably like 4 to 6 and then Fatal Frame, or like Team Innocent like 6 to 8. Either that or Sunday maybe. Hell, or Monday. Team Innocent sometime in the next few days. You guys free? Anytime tomorrow, Sunday or Monday? (8 p.m. Eastern. As member of the Tokyo Mesh Fine Arts Appraisal Society, I, Mole, would be willing to appraise your possessions for you, free of charge. What do you say? Why don't you show me what you have? This here is a pass for the livestock area. How did you find this? You say you found it? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. You can use this in the central corridor on the 2nd floor. Understand? Maybe Monday, Team Innocent. Instead of Full Motion Monday. You guys seen the trailer, right? I showed it on stream the other day. Let's take a look again. It's that weird, like, shitty anime game. But I'd like to play it at a time where people are available to see it. Like, I don't want to play it tomorrow if people aren't gonna be around tomorrow, you know?
A futuristic saga of mystery and survival blended with thrilling action and adventure. Join the young galactic police officers, Saki, Ariel, and Lilith as they face their haunted past with charming humor, an apprehensive atmosphere, and hard-tearing drama. On its 30th anniversary, Team Innocent is finally available in English. Available exclusively for the Anime Fan Game Machine, NEC's PCFX.
Yeah, it looks so interesting. I love the art style. I love the sprites on 3D backgrounds. The fucking jiggle physics. Yeah. I would only play this first stream tomorrow and then Fatal Frame later at nighttime. Otherwise, I would play it like Sunday or Monday, whenever. Definitely does not have to be tomorrow. Falling for fan service? No, they are cute. You know, there's a reason the team went through the trouble of fan translating it 30 years after it released. But it's really a game I would not want to experience by myself. I would like to share it. So, let me know if there's a time that works best. Green card. I have the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. I remember seeing the character written on this somewhere. Let me check my records. Ah, yes, you'll need to go to the control room in the northeastern area if you want to use this. 8 to 9. Could be fun to do it like 8 to 9, like start it between 8 and 9 on a Sunday. Kind of like the sound of that. Cool. Let's plan for like yeah, Sunday night. No pressure, of course. No obligations at all. What would you do if you got stuck in Hellnight? Probably hang out with High Woman at the bar, or like kill myself. Hey, congratulations, we just got 100 messages. Sweet. No, don't do that last part. Cool. Alright. All my fault. Hey, we did it together. I couldn't have done it without you guys. This stream worked out great. Hell yeah, happy Friday, everyone. Keep up the good work. I'll be back tomorrow. If there's not an afternoon stream, there will definitely be a nighttime stream with Fatal Frame 3. And take it easy. You are the best. And you are valuable too, don't forget it. You'll always have a place here. In the Angel's Nest. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright.